hello, hello.
Hi.
How are you, my fellow Californian?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day here in San Diego.
It's beautiful here in Manteca. Do you know where Manteca is?
You know, I don't think I do.
It's Central Valley. It's like right dead center California. So I'm literally 45 minutes south of Sacramento and like 45 minutes west of San Francisco. Yeah, I'm right dead center.
You're way too close to me for us to not actually get together.
I know.
Just saying.
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Hello, everybody. Hello. So, while us Californians are talking, where I see all of our friends are coming in. So, hello, Julie and Leona. Hello, Miss Linda. Hi, Lynn. Robin Ireland is here. Elizabeth. Lisa Horner. So, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Decoupage Queen's Creative Hour. My name is Teri Lightsey. And we're always so thrilled when we can have Mara from Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara with us. Because I always say she is one of the most fabulous teachers there is. So I always say it.
I didn't her to say that either.
Huh?
I said,
Nope, she didn't. She didn't pay me. I always say it. And I truly believe it. You have a plethora of knowledge, but you're teaching the way, because it's a skill to be able to teach somebody to convey, and especially through a computer, and it's a skill to be able to translate that and for people to actually get it. And you're fabulous at doing that.
Oh,
so
that's so sweet. Thank you, Teri. That's
of
so
course.
nice of you. No pressure today now, right? I just finished telling her I feel like a hot mess today, and she's like, "Oh, you're awesome."
So, just a little housekeeping before I turn it over to Mara. Most of you are used to watching Mara in portrait. So, most of you always are used to having your device this way. If you turn it this way today, your screen will fill out if you want to. You don't have to, but if you're wondering why she looks a little different, that's why. It's because we're in landscape mode. Also, because she is giving us fabulous tips and tricks, I try not to interrupt. So if you can see right here, hi Lori Slate and Miss Donna Sue and Teresa Cherry. So we just put your name up here on the screen, and that's our way of saying hello. I see you, but I'm trying not to interrupt. I'm trying to do my best anyways. And then also, at the end of Creative Hour, Decoupage Queen always gives away a goodie bag full of Decoupage Queen rice papers. All you have to do is make sure you're following Decoupage Queen and make sure you're following Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. And if for some reason you don't have those links, I am putting them in for you right now. So, if you're ready, I'll turn the screen over to you.
Yes, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you, Teri and ladies, for joining me. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to need you, Teri, just to kind of be my eyes. I'm going to put my camera down in just a second.
Okay.
I might have to turn my hot flash fan on. But thank you so much. It's always such a pleasure to be with you guys. And thank you, ladies, for spending some time with me on a Saturday afternoon, especially this time of year. It's always so busy. Who's ready for Christmas?
Not me.
As ready as I'm going to be.
Yeah. So, Robin and Teresa Renee are saying, hi, Mara.
Hi, everybody. I miss you, ladies. Well, all that to say, talking about being busy and the busyness of the season, I actually have a gift exchange to go to this afternoon. It's an ornament exchange. And I've made an ornament for my exchange, which I think is really cute, and I'll show it to you. It's somewhere on this messy desk.
It's not in your arms anymore.
No. Oh, here it is. I made this really, really cute ornament. It was live on my page.
I love
this is
that.
Actually, Decoupage Queen scrapbook paper. If you didn't know about it, you're kind of missing out. And I don't know. I need to evaluate some more of this. But it was a great back for my wood cutout. anyway, we are going to make a box. So the container is going to be part of the gift. Okay. If you missed, and I'll show you my inspiration, we're going to do it on a smaller scale because we don't want to be here all day. But this is one that I did last week with, of course, some gorgeous decoupage queen paper. And this is also going to house an ornament for the hostess. This is going to be a hostess gift. Ornament is going inside of this. And we're making one on a smaller scale today for the other ornament. So it's going to be part of the gift. Let me get the camera down and okay, need my eyes.
Looks good.
Is
that
good?
is perfect right there.
Let's start. I think we are going to paint our, now we might let this dry. I put on some molds and I kind of tried to come in late so I wouldn't have time to change my mind, but I did add 2 because I told myself, you said you wouldn't change your mind, but you didn't say anything about adding anything.
I told her earlier, I said self.
Self? Because you got to counsel yourself sometime. So I did put the trimmings 2 mold on here. It's done in clay. I will give you a great tip. If you're joining trim pieces together, you really want to smush them together. Almost seems like there's too much clay in there because the nature of clay is that it shrinks and it cracks. So you will have very little or no gap. You can see one of my pieces here and then the other one. And another tip is I don't ever start on a corner because then it's very obvious that one corner is flat and flat here, and then the other corners are kind of rounded. So when I'm doing a trim piece and I know I need more than one piece of trim, I always kind of start it on my corner. So that way all my corners kind of look the same. So you don't have one that's very, very square like this and then the rest that are rounded. I don't know if that makes any sense, but
makes a lot of sense.
All right, let's get to the fun part. Today we're going to be using Autumn Violin. Love this paper. And you may think, why is she using that? That's not Christmas. Well, I know we're kind of all a little tired of Christmas. It'll still look Christmas. This is just another way to show you that just because your paper isn't actually have Santas and sleigh bells and snowmen, and try to say that 10 times fast. Santas and sleigh bells and snowmen. All right. Doesn't mean it can't be Christmassy. All right, let's get
started. So Linda wants to know if you cut your hair.
I didn't. I just have it up. I have it up in a pony. I have it up and teased. I don't have clean water, but let's just get our box going. And I really do love this paper. And I haven't decided if I'm going to add a mold on top or not. I have some just in case. Remember, I didn't change my mind. I'm still using the same paper I chose yesterday, but I might be adding to it.
Yes, Deborah says, aren't roses for Christmas also? Of course.
I think so.
Margaret Barron says she's watching from the craft show. No customers. Very bad, she said.
My goodness. Well, you know what? Let's pray that Margaret gets some customers by the end of this.
Absolutely.
Because nobody has time to go through all that work and not have any sales, right?
I agree.
Nobody got time for that.
So everybody is saying hello, and by the way, they all agree with me that you're a fabulous teacher.
Aw, so much, guys. You're so sweet.
Hi, Drusy.
Too small there.
So I'm sure you all know this, but just in case you don't, Mara is also one of our most amazing retailers. So she is the owner of Vintage Retail Therapy. So if you are looking for any of these products she's using today, you can find them at her store.
You can. All except the box, which came from the Dollar Tree.
So I will put in a link right now for you, and this is going to take you specifically to the papers that she's using today.
Thank you, Terry.
Of course.
Just taking our edges off here. And of course you could do that afterwards, but I just kind of want to use it as a guide. This is
Deveda Lane says Mara has a wonderful shop.
Oh, thank you. It's definitely my happy place.
Lynn Rose says, hi, Mara.
Hey, Lynn. Your order's going out today. All right, that's 2 down. Of course, I probably could have had these cut ahead of time, huh?
Nah.
Hey, it's a miracle I knew what I was going to do and I didn't change my mind.
Well, self.
No, I did. I told myself this week, I said, you have 7 lives this week. You really need to be prepared. I don't know if anybody else chooses a word for the year. I always pray and ask God to give me a word that I could really focus on. And this year, my word is intentional. So I thought, all right, 7 lives this week. I need to be intentional about what I'm doing. I can't just be. So I actually wrote down all the days that I had my lives and what I was actually doing. And I made a decision that I was going to stick to it. And this morning, I was so tempted. It actually started last night about 4 a.m. I was so tempted to change my mind. I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, I could do this and I could do this. I could do this. And I had to do it. I had to counsel myself. It's itself. You're going to go in and you're only going to have just enough time to do exactly what you said you were going to do. So there you have it.
That's one way to make it work.
Because who knows? We change our minds all the time, right, ladies?
Yes, sometimes too many times, but yes.
And then stinking thinking creeps in.
Yep.
Nobody's got time for that. All right, here we go. I'm using my liquid patina. It's my decoupage medium of choice. It's a top coat transfer gel and a decoupage medium, but this project is not really subject to any type of any particular brand of decoupage medium. It will all work. So don't get hung up on the little stuff.
Robin says, Mary, your bracelet is fab.
Thank you, Robin.
That's one that you've made. You try to sell it a couple of times on your auction, but
No. They tried to get it from me.
You can't. I was cracking up. You kept holding it up on accident. I said, "You just wait."
I actually have more. I have more coming. It's just trying to find time to create. So jewelry is something that we do a lot of, as well as mixed media and other things in our private group. But it's something that I started doing and soldering for myself. That had nothing to do with anything other than just for me to create. Because as creators, you need to fill up that tank, you know?
Absolutely. So if you guys are not already a part of her private group, please take a look. This is going to take you right to where you need to be to get some information. But how often do you meet?
We meet
twice.
Every Tuesday at 2 for about, it's supposed to be 2 hours, but it's more like 2.5, sometimes 3. And then an alternate day of the week. And that second day of the week varies by week. So that maybe if you didn't have a chance to catch it on a Tuesday live, you can catch it live on another day. So, but it's always Tuesdays at 2. It's about 5 hours a week that we're together. But we do a lot of fun stuff. We do challenges. We do games and prizes. You get a discount on products. I mean, it's a lot of fun. And the community is just amazing. They're just amazing.
So Leanne said, I missed the beginning. Is this a opened box?
No, it's going to be a closed box, and it's going to be part of a gift. It's going to house an ornament that I created that's going to an ornament exchange today. So instead of putting it in a gift bag, which I tend to do because I'm usually a little bit on the lazy side when it comes to stuff like that. I'm like the gift bag queen. I am.
It's not lazy, but it is really easy, you know, especially when you're super busy. So
it is easy. I have 2 molds that I'm thinking about adding to this, and I'm thinking if I can get away with only using 1 paper. If I paint it, maybe. See, here I am changing the plan. If I paint the top, I may be able to stencil on the top. And hang on, we got to have one more paper anyway. Let's figure this out, ladies. I plan to use 2 of them, but I think I could probably make it work with 1.
So both Tamara and Robin are saying that your group is awesome and they love it. And so is Lynn. She says the same thing. And Mickey Broussard says, "Hi, Mara."
Hi, Mickey. So glad you guys are here. All right. Let's see, what am I gonna do? What is she gonna do now? Well, let's put this piece on. And all right, let's see. It's like putting together a puzzle. Let's take that off first.
It's the fun part, though, about, rice paper especially, is that it goes together so seamlessly.
It really does.
It makes life so much easier when you could just, I want to put this here. I like the way it looks over here.
Well, and then sometimes you don't always have the option of having a multiple design, 2 papers of the same design.
Yeah,
so you got
true.
to figure out ways to make it work, right, ladies?
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot of different things you can do. I think I'm going to take the top of this. Sorry, you guys are going to have to be in my head for a minute while I figure this out. So it may
Scoot over, self. We're coming in.
It may be a little noisy in there. You might have to dust off a couple of cobwebs, but we're going in deep here.
Hi, Patty. Pixie's Designs by PK. Joyce Peterson says the great group and teacher there is. Oh, the greatest group and teacher there is, I'm sure. And Judy Newsom says anything you do is always fabulous.
Thank you, Judy. Well, it would be really easy to take another paper and to finish all 4 sides, but there's a lesson in knowing how to piece together a design, I think, right?
Yep.
So if you want it all perfect and pretty, grab another piece. If you want to get in there, we figure it out. It's all good. There's no wrongs.
Very true.
As long as you keep going and as long as you finish it, you're a winner. Did I say finish it? Because I struggle with that. All right. I have some molds on the other side. Miss Amanda, did you hand me those 2 molds?
Hi, Callie. I see you.
It's on the paper towel, top of the paper towel roll.
Oh, thank you. What about the other one?
What other one did you ask?
The little head.
Oh, I didn't know you asked.
Yeah, the little one in the half of this. Yeah,
Okay.
if you can cast me one of
Yeah,
those.
sure.
I thought about putting a little reindeer. You know what, Amanda? I'll just work with this one.
I have.
It's okay.
Well,
It's okay. We'll work with him. Is this dipping paint?
yes.
Okay.
I did do this. If you want
No.
to. Okay.
There she is again, cutting off animals' bodies.
You want me to cast one?
Yeah, maybe the head, just in case. I might like that better, just so I have an option.
So Cindy Gurgis is her last name. Cindy says the Q&A lives on Monday with Mara are a great help.
Thank you, Cindy.
And then we have Cindy Weems says, I'm new but already love Mara and the group.
Thank you, Cindy. We're so happy to have you.
And Mary Casey says, Mara, are you cutting off body parts again?
I am Mary Casey. I am. Shh, don't tell on me.
She caught it right away.
She did. It's kind of a regular thing and a running joke in our private group because, if a piece doesn't serve us, we just get rid of it. So there's been a many horse leg and a many of this, that is wound up, tossed to the side.
Hello, Becky Booley and Nancy Lewis.
Hi, Nancy and Becky. Welcome, everybody.
Sheila Teagan says she's kind of a butcher.
The butcher of crafting, right?
Oh, Deborah would like to know what time on Mondays are the Q&As?
They're every Monday morning at 9 o'clock Pacific time because I'm on the West Coast. We always talk Pacific.
I know you speak my language. You know, when you tell me a time, I'm like, I know what time it is. I don't have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that means 8. That
Why
means
is that? I never really understood why we need to change the time. Everything up.
Hi, Jill. Good evening, Jill Humphrey. We can
Hi,
see you.
Hi, Jill. So if you're just tuning in, let's just do a really quick recap. I'm on my way to a gift exchange this afternoon, and I have this really gorgeous ornament, and I don't want to put it, I'm not a big one for wrapping presents. I'm typically a gift bag person, but I'm trying to up my game. So we're creating a little gift box for my ornament. And now I'm just being frugal and working out one paper instead of grabbing 2 papers, because I think there's a lesson in here for you guys to learn how to work with what you got, which is what we always preach in our group. Sometimes there's more a month than money, and you need your supplies, and you may not have 2 papers. You may only have 1 paper. So we're missing a piece here, and we're missing a piece here. We have 2 little scraps. We have a mold. We're going to make it work. I think we're going to put that there. And so that means I will concentrate on, let's see, unless I want to put that here. Well, that might be kind of pretty. Do you guys like that there? Kind of like he's smelling the roses. There you go. Now he doesn't feel so bad that he only has half a body. Right?
Perfect.
I like that there.
Yep.
I think I like that there. Okay.
Hi, Kathy Dean.
Hey, Kathy. All right. He's going to go there. So that means my excess, I'll concentrate on this piece here. And.
Oh, you're going to love her, Jill. Jill Humphrey is from the UK. She is on the print art design team and does a lot of print art lives, but she says that she's following you now. So
thank you, Jill. Yeah, we're just gonna make this work, right?
And Paula says by the rose. Wanda says cute.
Yes, by the rose.
And Kathy Dean just got here, but she says she's cutting body parts again. Run for the hills.
Ouch. It seems to me I've got quite a reputation.
Oh.
The paper butcher. Too funny. Look at that. Bang. It's right in there.
I know. It's just going to say perfect.
Let's see, now I could have taken another paper. But you don't have to.
Miriam would like to know, I'm curious, did you pour the full body and just cut it in half? What would you do with the other half?
No, I did not. We only cast half a body. We only cast half a body. Amanda, you want to give me that mold, please?
Oh, it's got poured up.
Oh, all right.
I got resin in it.
You got resin in it? I'll show you guys. Give you a really great tip.
Maybe a couple minutes.
Let me.
You want another mold?
Yeah.
And Julie Conlon has now anointed you the crafty butcher.
That's hysterical. All right, so if you only want to cast half of a whatever, say you only want to do half a leaf, what you'll do is just make yourself a little barrier.
You're out of screen, Mara. We can't see you. There you go.
A barrier with clay. And then you only pour your resin in this portion.
Yep.
And then that way you can only cast half of a whatever. So I didn't actually technically cut any body off. Just let the record show. There was no body parts cut in the making of this video.
Oh my goodness. I just love that people just come in and their first thing is, oh, she's cutting body parts.
Cutting body parts.
Oh, seems that not a lot of people knew about the clay trick. So they're saying thank you for the tip. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? At the beginning, I said she's a great teacher.
Thank you, Teri. All right, let's piece this in, and I'm not really too worried about it because this is where our guy is going to go. He's going to go here.
Kathy Dean's on a roll. She says, "Poor thing. Hope it's mommy's. Poor thing. Hope it's mommy's not watching you butcher the babies."
Oh my gosh,
Kathy. And Robin Ireland says it's more like a Frankenstein thing Mara does.
It totally is. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. The only time you could see me.
All right, we got one little piece left. And we'll just add that in there. All right. Sorry, guys, that was our mailman.
No worries. I mean, your stores, you're in the store. Business is still going.
It certainly is. Let's see. I don't know if I'm liking this or not, or if I want to add something here. I got a couple of pieces here where I start changing my mind.
Here we go. Self.
I kind of like that. That's
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
That just happened to be in my little box of chrome powder stash. We're going to be doing some chrome powder today, people. So, chrome powder and dipping paint, if you've not heard of it, and I'm pretty sure you have, if you've been around on this page for any length of time, you certainly have seen it by now. I do like that there, though. So I think we're going to go with that. We're going to let that dry a little bit, and then we're going to move on to, let's decide what color chrome powder we're going to use. You love the little tree?
Yep.
I think
Judy
it's good.
loves a little tree. And Deborah says basically it's perfect because the ornament has a tree.
Mm-hmm. Just trying to think if I want that there or if I want it. The ornament has a tree, and wait until you see what we're going to put on the top of the box.
Ooh.
Ooh, because we're not done, right?
Hello, Trina.
Hey, Trina.
And Allie Cortez says, "Hi, Mara."
Allie.
Nancy Lewis says, "Oh, yeah, chrome and dipping paint."
Chrome and dipping paint. Everybody's favorite. I don't know about you, but I think chrome is a year. It's shot time, but it is a year-round thing.
Yeah, every time I dip into the chrome powders, it's like, oh, yes.
Yes.
Every single time, it's just beautiful.
I'm kind of thinking maybe we should paint this in chrome powder too. Just saying.
So Kathy Dean says, "Mara is a fabulous teacher and artist. I encourage everyone to join her pages. You will love her like we all do. She's amazing."
Thank you, Kathy.
And then Robin Songs follows that by saying, "I know this is going to be amazing like everything Mara does."
Oh, Robin, you're amazing.
Hi, Brenda Regan.
Welcome, everybody.
And Rennie says, "I don't think I've seen dipping paint before."
Oh, you're in for a treat. I do need to grab it from the other side of the table, though. So let's just do a little quick lesson on dipping paint, because if you've not used it before, and it seems like there's a few of you that haven't, you're going to be in for a treat. It gives you the most delicious and wonderful chrome. Now, it's not like metallic. It's very different than metallic, although it looks similar to it in the shine. But there's a difference between metallic and chrome, and you'll see. But you do need to use the dipping paint. It just goes with it. It just does. So dipping paint and chrome powder, just remember, like peanut butter and jelly, right?
Yes, Deborah, that is Troy you here. You know he's always in the background. But Kimberly from Yesterday's Tomorrow says, hello, sweet
Hey,
friends.
sweetie, how are you, my friend? So it really is best if your molds are dry, but we always push our limits around here. So I really wouldn't recommend painting wet molds, but we're kind of doing it anyway.
I always say sometimes when we're doing lives, we don't always have the luxury of doing things the exact way it should, but you know, take some tips and tricks.
For sure. For sure you'll get some nuggets. Definitely I would recommend waiting until your molds are completely dry before painting them, because sometimes you distort the shape of your molds. All right. We're going to go all the way around. I have a feeling I'm going to make a mess. This is
Cynthia says, hey Mara, how many colors does the dipping paint come in? Thanks.
Actually, the dipping paint itself is only black. And the reason that is because metallics always will stand out and shine better on a dark surface. So it only comes in one color. There are, I want to say, 12 colors of chrome powders. I'll show you them. I have quite a few of them. A little sample board here in our shop. And they're fabulous. I got to tell you, though, I'm warning you. They're addictive. They are addictive.
Very. You nailed that one. I mean, you get one and you'll just, oh, why did I need them all?
Kind of like, but you know what? That's kind of like the whatchamacallit, velvet powders that way too. At first you're like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not so sure. And then you're like, oh, more. Come to mama. All right.
Okay, so that link that I put in is to the actual dipping paint, and that's on Mara's store. And then I'm going to give you the link that'll take you to all the chrome powder.
Awesome. Thank you, Terry. Yeah, this could have definitely been done. I think I lost my sound.
No, that was me.
Okay. It just
my fingers do all the tapping on the keyboards over here with putting everybody's name on the wheel. I try not to get all that clicking in there.
Thank you. You're so sweet. Uh-oh. The pub downstairs is starting up early.
I was just going to say, ooh, music.
We're going to, you know what? I said, them son of a guns, when they moved in, I'm so happy that they're doing well, but it really does interfere with our live broadcasting. So I said, I'm going to beat them at their own game. I'm going to have live classes and advertise live music.
There you go.
I'm like, come for a class. We have live music. I'm not going to say the live music is downstairs.
Okay, so it looks like we have a question from Judy. She says, is there a bundle deal on the 12 powders?
No, but that's a good question. There is not.
Cindy says, I am trying not to watch so I won't be tempted to buy them too. She says, just kidding. I will probably add them to my cart.
Well, if you guys are in our private membership group, you do get a discount on your products. And I know a lot of the ladies, they don't always catch the lives, but they always enjoy getting a discount on their products. So that's an extra incentive as well. I'm going to dry this just a little bit because I'm not going to be able to handle holding this.
So I did give you all the link to the chrome powders and to the dipping paint. And just in case you're missing any of these links, they are in the description. So you will find the private group, the Mara's store, Mara's Facebook. So just in case you're missing any of them, don't worry. They're all in the description for you.
Thank you, Terry. I'm just going to put on this little stand here and see if I can dry this a little bit. Because then we'll have to adorn it. We'll have to add our chrome powder. So I need your guys' help because we need to decide if we're going to do this in rose gold or in regular gold. And I'll show you what's going to go on the top.
Kathy Dean says Mara's shop is a crafter's candy store where dreams come true and there's something for everyone.
Oh my gosh, can I get that on a t-shirt? That's awesome.
I know, right? That's a good one.
That's a good one. Right? All right. I think I'd like to, I don't know if I stencil the top of this or not. It is going to have snow on there, so maybe not.
Rennie has a question for you. So the chrome powder is different than the mica powder?
Yes, it is. It is different. I would say it might have some of the same components. I mean, as far as ingredients, but it is different. And I've tried to use regular black paint. It doesn't work. So don't waste your paint and your time. I'm kind of the figure it outer. You know, I'm kind of one of those people that if I can do something in another way and, you know, maybe save a little bit here and there, I will. But in this particular case, you really will get the best results by using, you know, as it's directed. All right, I'm going to take, while this is drying, I'm going to take, let me show you what we're going to put on the top once that dries.
So Cynthia says, if this box is related to the papers, rose gold is my vote.
Mm-hmm. Well, here, this is what's going on the top. Right? We have this cute little guy. And then we have, it depends. I can either do, we have options. We can do a pink tree. Let me put the camera up a little bit. Thank you, Amanda. We have a pink tree with white trees like this. Oh my God, there's Christmas music downstairs.
I was just gonna say, my word, they're
Yeah. Or we could do a bunch of gold trees, or we can just do all white trees. Anybody want to put in some votes?
So Deborah says pink roses need rose gold, sort of like the angels from yesterday.
Take a little bit more pink and color that box in.
Mary Casey is impressed that the deer has legs that's on the box. Donna wants to know what your preferred glue is.
I'd love to type on quick and thick for my
Jackie Jackson says like the white and pink. Robin says like the white trees. Miriam says white trees.
Okay, now wait. What about this color? Hold up. Where's that one? How about this guy? Ooh. Ooh. Let's see. That maybe with some gold.
Donna says add paint to the trees.
I could add paint to the trees. I was thinking about adding a little bit of that same color pink because the pink is just a little off. Just a little bit.
Luann says white trees. Cindy Gee says, I love rose gold, but I would put rose gold in everything regardless if it works or not.
Well, let me tell you, this is what the rose gold looks like. Here I mixed rose gold and silver. So that's the rose gold. And here it is here. Here's rose gold.
Tina Reut says rose gold, white, and pink trees.
All right, let's put the box top on.
Jan says yes to the pink and gold. Joyce says that right there. White trees, pink and gold, white trees, gold trim.
Oh.
I like the other pink tree with the white trees. So not that one.
This pink tree.
I think she said wanted the first pink tree. I'm thinking.
Let's look and see. Because if it's not the exact shade of pink, I can add paint to my paper. And let's see where this guy is going to be.
Pink and gold trees, white trees. Goodness gracious. Paint trees to match paper, Donna says.
Oh, now this guy is too high now. He won't fit on there
Oh, with the topper.
with the topper. But we have another one. Ha.
Chris Harding says not that one. I think she's talking about the tree.
Hang on. I think we're going to do this. Yeah, I think we'll use this buck instead. So
Just the head.
Legs taken off for nothing. Poor guy. All right. Topper. Let me put it together. Let's put this together. Maybe we'll put that there.
I think they are saying the lighter pink tree.
I think the lighter pink tree too, guys.
And then it says, well, it needs to match the pink roses, says Deborah.
Well, that's easy. I'm trying to decide where to put this guy. I think I might put him. I don't know. All right. Making a decision right now. We're going to do this one. We're going to turn on our gun. While our clay is drying just a little bit more, we're going to glue that to the top. And we'll put this all together. Are we doing okay on time, Terry?
Of course you are.
All right. I have some pink here and I have some gold paint just in case. I may put that tree on this side still because I think it would be really cute. And this guy's got to dry just a bit and then we'll decide. All right, so I think maybe the gold dipping paint just to tie it in because the guy on the top is so gold. I don't think so.
Miss Wanda says, I say whatever you decide. You always make great projects.
Thank you. Bring me some, see if there is any white. I need some snow. There may be a bag in the other suite that's got some snow in it somewhere. Oh, I have snow there. Never mind. I wanted puffy snow, but that's okay. I'm good. Don't work here, guys. I'll drive you crazy. Amanda, can you? Oh, never mind. I got it.
So just in case you don't get enough of Mara, she is on Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. And also you can catch her on Swag Makers. So we've had Debbie, Jennifer, and now Mara, who makes up the three that have started Swag Makers. So
it's been so fun.
I love it. It's a great positive group.
And I'm actually going to be teaching those of you that are close to Maryland in March, the end of March. I am teaching at an event in March called Chosen to Create.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. 4 days. It's all inclusive. It's going to be it's a wonderful, everything, meals, everything is all included. It's going to be really, really good.
Luann, you enter for the goodie bag. You just need to make sure you're following Decoupage Queen and following Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. And then we always appreciate if you like and share the video.
All right. I think this is going to be good for the top.
I love that.
And then we're going to add some snow. So let's get these trees down first.
So now this event that you're doing, is it open to the public or?
To the public. It is open to the public. Like I said, it's 4 days. There are 4 instructors. So I am one of 4. I have a 3-hour time slot. It's going to be pretty amazing. And it is in Centerville, Maryland.
Now, is this going to be, how do they sign up for this, or is it on your website?
I should have, no, it's not on my website, but I should have told you the link, Terry. It's Chosen to Create. It's on my girlfriend, Kenise. Kenise Co. is the name of her company. It is Massachusetts. No, well, she's in Massachusetts, but it's Centerville,
it's
Maryland.
okay.
Yeah. Don't confuse me, Amanda. I do
Sorry.
that good by myself. Okay, we got one more tree.
What did you say her name was?
Kanice? The name
Kani.
of her-
I found it. I found it.
Oh, yes.
All right, ladies. So if you are interested, March 21st to the 24th, that's the one?
That's the one.
Alrighty. This is the link for you guys to get some information. Oh, my dogs are going cuckoo.
Right. I think before I glue him down, I think we're going to get some snow down. Because it's going to be really hard to get it in there afterwards. So I'm just going to add a bunch of my liquid patina. Maybe.
Hi, Miss Shauna. So yes, so if you guys want more information, that's the link that I just put in, and it'll go directly to the retreat information. Brenda, no, they're just barking at the dog next door. I'm sorry. Brenda says, "Is UPS bringing goodies?"
All right. Boy, I feel like I'm at a Christmas concert.
I know, they're getting pretty intense. I feel like, when you walk into when you used to walk into like the Hallmark stores.
Yeah, or the mall.
Yeah. Oh, they heard us.
They did. Oh no, they're starting.
Oh no, there it goes.
Came upon a midnight clear. I hope we don't get dinged for music. All right. My dipping paint is dry. Now let's add. I think it's gonna be cute.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Kathy Dean says she can't hear anything. I don't know that you guys can because I block background. So,
Okay.
Yeah, if they do, it might be very, very faint.
Okay.
No, okay, so they're all saying they can't hear any music.
Okay,
So,
good.
yeah, I usually I block all background so that we don't hear like the heat guns and things like that. But Mara and I can hear it really well.
Cute. So cute. All right, now
Absolutely love it. Can you imagine getting this as your hostess gift? I would just be amazed.
side. So this is the
Yeah.
actual ornament exchange, and then this is going to be the box that it's going to come in.
That's what I mean. I would be like, "Oh my god, this is beautiful," and then you're like, "No, you have to open it."
All right, we're going to add a little bit of distress to the sides a little bit just to age them.
Yep, Jackie Jackson says, "Lucky person getting this gift."
Well, I hope they like it and they don't fight over it too bad. Well, some of these ladies at these gift exchanges.
I was just gonna say, you know how like what is it? Those the white elephant parties. You know when you pick a gift and then you can steal somebody else's gift.
Yes, that's what this is.
They get pretty vicious.
Yes, that's what this is. If you see us in picture of us in jail, you know what went wrong. You know this came to fisticuffs over the box. Oh my goodness. All right, I need some clear wax. I think Amanda took off without my clear wax. No,
Everybody is saying that they love it, that this is adorable, beautiful idea. Cindy says, I would forget that there's a gift inside because the box is so pretty.
Well, and I thought the box could stay out year round. So it's similar. It's on a smaller scale, but the same concept as the one I made earlier this week. I'll show you. And I used another gorgeous decoupage queen paper on that. And that's going to be the hostess gift for the hostess of the party that I'm going to today. So I'm actually going with 2 boxes today.
Oh, Lynn Rose says, mine got stole twice, and one of them was Mara's ornament.
Yes. I was at a gift exchange with Lynn Rose, and she had gotten my ornament, and it got stolen twice from her.
Oh.
And it had red velvet powder on it, too.
Oh.
Gorgeous.
Mary Casey says, you'll have to let us know how many people steal it.
Yeah, I will. Well, I think it could only be stolen 3 times.
Yeah, that's what we usually do. We have like a max, a 3-time max.
Yes. 3rd time's the charm. I'm trying to get the chrome powder on here, and it's really low, so I'm just...
Robin says she's wishing that she was at your gift exchange.
Oh, Robin. You're so sweet. I felt so bad I missed the DQ exchange.
It was really fun.
Oh my gosh.
You need to make sure. Well, Robin forgot too. I almost messaged you both, but then I thought, well, you especially, you have your store going, so I thought, well, you guys are probably busy.
Well, we're always busy, but I didn't want to miss it. I was sad I missed it. I even put it on my calendar too.
We're not worried about it, Miriam. It's fine.
All right.
Teresa Cherry says, this is giving me a great idea.
Oh, fabulous. All right. I need to go grab another chrome powder because I want to do this in gold, and I'm kind of out unless I put it on this plate. Maybe I can put it on this plate.
Yes, Rennie. Rennie said, so is this the chrome powder you're doing now?
Yes. This is the chrome powder and the dipping paint. Let me do it in the front.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. You can go grab another. You're going to do the whole top. You won't have enough. Yeah, Robin says the same thing. I missed it, she says.
No. You guys, it'll be good. It'll be good. Hold on. Let me just get the gold.
All right. I have to remind myself. Take it out of inventory.
I was just going to say, inventory.
I've had this one jar forever.
And that's the thing, y'all. When you see these jars, it's very misleading. I've had people make a comment to me like, God, that's really tiny. That's all you get?
No, a little goes such a long way.
Yes.
You see the colors. The colors are absolutely amazing. I'm pulling the samples now since I pulled away from you guys for a second, just so you can see the colors, because it's unlike anything you've ever seen. Look at this magenta.
Gorgeous.
Silver.
Now, Blue King is my favorite. You got Blue King right there. Yep.
This is Blue King. I don't
Blue
the tag
King.
fell off. But the ruby, they're all. Oh, here's Blue King.
Blue King and Ruby, the colors are to die for.
Amazing. This one I love. The gecko green is fabulous in the summer, especially if you
yes.
It has anything to do with like a mermaid. This gecko green is stunning. Stunning. And then the rainforest picks up whatever color you put it next to. It's that iridescent.
I think we have 3 of those that have the chameleon iridescence. There's 3 of them.
So I would say my biggest tip on this is don't do it next to a fan, and for God's sake, don't drop it.
Don't sneeze. Don't have a fan on, and absolutely do not drop it.
Yes. Ask me how I know.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, now you're going to see.
Aw, well, Miss Shauna, you'll have to tell your granddaughter happy birthday from your crafting friends.
Aw, happy birthday.
It's her granddaughter's 9th birthday, she said.
Oh, how fabulous is that?
Yes, Robin, I knew you were going to say that. So I have hot flashes. I've had hot flashes for years now. Ever since chemo hot flashes. It comes with it.
Right, right.
So I always have a fan on. Never do I not have a fan on. Well, I decided to use foil flakes and was being hard-headed and didn't want to turn my fan off.
Oh,
Well,
girl. Oh, girl.
exactly. The dog was foiled. Troy was foiled. The lamps were foiled.
Oh my gosh.
So now that's my running joke. Everybody turn off the fan.
Off the fan.
You know what, Robin? We need to get Mara one of our neck fans. Robin and I have neck fans.
You know what? One of my gals, Debbie Young sent me a neck fan, but I don't know that it was strong enough. Like it wasn't, I don't know.
It was so funny because Robin and I did a live together for our Book Nooks.
Uh-huh.
And we both come on and we're backstage and I laugh because we both have our neck fans on and they're the same color.
That's so funny. Yeah, I have a little fan. I call it my hot flash fan, and it sits right here next to me all the time.
Yep. Mine is right next to me too. Oh, it's Mary Casey's birthday.
Today's your birthday, Mary Casey.
She says it's my birthday too.
Happy birthday, Mary Casey. We need to add. All right, in honor of Mary Casey, I'm not putting the one with the cut legs on. I think we should put this in the back, and I kind of like it so that it doesn't look straight on. How he's kind of on the diagonal rather than just having him straight on. Now
I like that too.
But it just, to me, it gives it a little bit more interest. And I'm even thinking that this might be good on this side, or maybe on the other side. Maybe on the other side to give it something interesting to look at. Really, hang on, let me think. Let me think about this. Maybe I can put that. Hang on.
Mary Casey said, wow, never got that for a birthday present.
No, Mary, I'm going to send this to you. In honor of all the razzing you do about cutting off body limbs.
At least she's sending you the front half, Mary.
Well, that's going to give me a hot flash. Oh my goodness. That's too funny. Too funny. All right. I think I'm going to add a little bit of paint to the trees. Just a little bit of gold paint. I think I'd like to just give them a little bit of dry brush of gold paint.
Nancy would like to know, where do you buy your trees?
These trees came from the Dollar Tree.
Oh, and Joyce wants to know, Mara, are we going to do a book nook?
We are going to do a book nook. We are. I already talked to Teresa Renee. I'm going to have to order. But we're doing one in our private group as a class.
I'm telling you guys, you need to jump on the private group.
We have so much fun. So much fun. Every month we do a mixed media practice. We do a challenge every month. We've had stencil challenges. We've had a scraps challenge. We've had all kinds of stuff. Jewelry challenges, crown challenges.
Oh, Shannon Booth says, what's a book nook?
A book nook. A book nook. How would you explain it? A book nook is probably the best way to explain it is if you think about a bookshelf that has a little opening, a book nook would fit right inside, tucked between those books. And there's it's
like a little
fairyland. Whatever you want
yes.
whatever you want to do, it's like a scene. It's like a scene like you would be looking into somebody's window. You can
exactly
spring scene, or you can do an outdoor scene or a fairy garden. It is basically fits right inside a bookshelf. It's called a book nook, but you don't have to put it on a bookshelf. Like I got one for my hubby. I actually bought Teresa Renee's book nook when she did her auction because he loves Christmas. She did a Christmas book nook, but we're going to do a spring one in our group. We're going to do a spring book nook. All right, we need to put this guy on. They're so fun. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm missing a lot of your comments, but
No, I got you, but Mary Casey says, I went to a party one time and they had taxidermy animals on their walls, but they were the back end of the animals. Very strange. Oh my God. Instead of the head.
oh, I don't want to stand under one of those. Linda says it's a fancy shelf-sized box with a scene in it. Yeah, that works too.
Mm-hmm.
That works too. Actually, I think I'm going to put this here.
Callie says a miniature library, a miniature study. I mean, it's right. Your imagination, you just let your imagination go wild, but it's like a little scene inside. It's like a peek into somewhere, anywhere.
Into somebody's window of something.
Yeah.
Of their imagination. Sounds like an episode of The Twilight Zone.
I know, right? Do 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 do.
Imagination. Oh my goodness, what fun we've had today.
Amazing.
All right, I'm gluing this on. I'm going to hold it for just a second and then I'll pick it up. I actually did wind up putting it in the front because I thought it would get lost in the back.
Lynn's telling Mary maybe they got a discount on the animals since it was their back end.
Right. They split it. It was a twofer. It was a twofer.
Oh my goodness.
Whoever gets the short straw gets the back end.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I think we are done. I think we are, ladies.
Awesome.
Autumn, what was the name of this? Let me think. 2862 Autumn violin background. We managed to use only one paper. How cool is that? Let me
Look
you
at
a
this. Oh,
background.
I love this so much.
Isn't that fun?
And this is just the box. That's not even the ornament.
This is the box. I do need to add a little bit of snow, and I have to cover up the base of that tree. I might get some fluffy snow in there. And then it's going to fit this ornament. This is the ornament that's going to go inside.
It's just gorgeous. Everybody is saying beautiful, gorgeous. It's
Thank you
beautiful.
So
Oh my goodness. As usual, another amazing project. As usual.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Teri.
Of
It's been
course.
so fun hanging out with you guys on a Saturday afternoon. I don't get to do this that often.
No.
It's great.
And you guys know I love when she's on, so I pester her until she gives me a date. Mara. Okay, everybody. So for doing all the things, don't forget we have the wheel. So thank you guys for doing all the things. We appreciate you so very much, and good luck.
Let's see who wins. Da na 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 na.
Miss Donna Sue Barber. Woohoo! Miss Donna Sue, congratulations. If you could please email me at Teri, Teri, 1R, at decoupagequeen.com and send me your address, and I will send you out your goodie bag. So, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Well, I hope you have a fabulous time at your party, and I hope nobody throws blows because this
Right?
is beautiful, and I would steal it.
Aw.
So I would be really mad if I got like number 2 or number 4 because you know it's gonna get stolen. That's when you want the high numbers. That's when you want to be last.
For sure. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much, Teri. Love you, girls.
Everybody have a fabulous weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.
Ciao for now.
Bye.
Bye.